not Jill. And you know what? Kill Judy, kill Gail, kill Dewey. Let Kirby live. I'd be happy. That's what I want. I mean, they're looking for their new Randy all this time, and then they kill him. You know, they kill the
we're not ever sure. Well, they never actually explicitly state. I watched the movie looking for it. They never explicitly state that Kirby dies.
Yeah, I know. Like Wes Craven said that she had in her contract that she couldn't die on screen, so they left open the possibility that she could come back. Whether she will or not, or whether there will even be another movie, which I'm expecting not to be ever, because I don't think Neve Campbell or Courtney Cox or any of them will come back, with no Wes Craven at the helm, because obviously he's passed away. So this was a good capper to the series. I wish we had gotten to Scream 5, but there's no Wes Craven, and I kind of agree. I'd rather not see the name poured out unless somebody great takes over, which probably won't happen, because it's too big of shoes to fill. So we leave with Scream 4, and I give the 4 machetes. I think it's the best sequel of the series by far. Like, I like it way better than the other two. And I like Scream 2 pretty well. Scream 3, But
I have to agree. I have to agree with you, which is very rare that we all agree on unanimously. But I give it 4 out of 4 Razor Gloves. I think it's a great sequel. I think it surpassed the other two. I think it more than made up for the disappointment that Scream 3 was, and I think it was a good way to go out on the series because it kind of paid homage, it paid tribute to the groundbreaking stuff that the first Scream was. It just updated everything, with the cell phones and the apps and Facebook and Twitter and webcams and video logs and blogs and all that shit. It updated everything, but it stayed true to honoring the integrity of the first film, and I give it 4 out of 4. I honestly wasn't sure what I was going to give it when I first saw it because it had been such a long time since there had been one. And once I learned that Wes Craven and Williamson were back, especially Craven, I was like, well, I'll give it a chance, and I ended up loving it. I mean, it was good stuff. It was a good movie, and I think it's one of the rare cases to find a sequel in a series that is just as good as the first, because I really think it was in a lot of areas just as good as the first, especially the death, the gore. Ghostface is at his fucking best. Hell, Ghostface's voice and his attitude are better in this one, I think, than they were in any of the other ones. He's more of an asshole in this.
His lines are just perfect.
More cocky and vulgar.
And, I would have been disappointed about the killers had they not come out with Jill kills the other killer, Charlie, and then she starts acting like a psychopath. I mean, that sold the whole thing for me. It really did. It could have been disappointing otherwise, but they knew where to take it from there.
They did, and I think it's definitely fitting into the legacy of a man who has been mortalized, basically because of his creations and his interpretation of someone else's creation. He created, the Last House on the Left, The Hills Have Eyes, Shocker. Before Shocker, Nightmare on Elm Street, created Freddy Krueger, made him, because of him, Freddy Krueger has become a household name. He's mentioned in the same, breath as Jason and Michael Myers and Leatherface and Candyman and Pinhead and Count Dracula and Wolfman and all the greats. He's mentioned right up with him. And then he took someone else's creation, Kevin Williamson, and realized his vision perfectly on screen. I think, at least 3 of the 4 times that we saw Ghostface. I haven't watched the TV series, but I've heard people say that it's not all that great. Some say it is, some say it isn't. Most of the ones that I know say it isn't, and they were fans of the film, so obviously there must be something that doesn't gel.
It's their horn out the name. I saw the first season of Scream, and it was okay, but, if you compare it to Scream, or it doesn't really have a resemblance. It's just not, it's not Scream.
Right.
And it shouldn't have the name, and they're just trying to whore it out. They don't have the mask or anything, so it's like, why? It is what it is, though. So that's where it ends up. We end up with kind of crappy TV series, a TV series about it. So, but hey, we may not have any more Screams to talk about, but we're going to talk about the inspiration for Scream next week. The Gainesville Ripper, Danny Rawlings. We're going to be talking about him next week as our main event of the month when we talk about real life horror or true crime, and it's going to be the Gainesville Ripper, which I'm fucking hyped about. This guy was fucking nuts.
Truth, yeah.
So, I'm going to go ahead and sign us off, Blakey, just because I'm fucking sick and ready to go to bed. You got any plugs you want to put out there, buddy?
Visit me at Facebook, Shreddy Krueger 1428, and then, hit my offer page up. I need some more likes. I need some more, people that want to read my next book, and I've got a campaign, GoFundMe campaign on my Facebook pages, and definitely check out Travis and Dick. If you're a fan of mine and you're a fan of horror stuff, you'll love their stuff because the three of us we have a meeting of minds. It's special. I'm not, taking any credit for Travis and Dick's success at all, but I think I've sort of become the adopted little brother. They always include me and they make me feel special, and we've got like a bond that can't be broken. It's sealed in blood, the blood of many, many victims in horror movies.
You're damn right. And we got the highest body count in this one of the series, so that was nice. We got to end it the perfect way. But yeah, everybody can follow Travis Vic Horror on Twitter. We just pretty much post links on there. Facebook.com/Travis and Vic Horror or Travis and Vic's Drunken Horror Adventures. Just look it up. Website, TravisVicHorror.wordpress.com. Not even going to throw out my personal plugs this week. It was fun, Blake. If we don't talk next week, we'll definitely talk down the line. Okay, buddy?
All right, buddy.
All right, later on, man.
Later on.